Today I'm going to show you how the Series 10 natural polished titanium looks on over 30 watch bands. Let's get started. Now I'm going to be breaking this up in 4 different categories with chapter markers for sports bands, leather bands, ultra bands, and metal bands. Now first up is sports bands, and this is one of my favorite colors that Apple released. All the names to the bands are just going to be right here, so just be sure to look there for the actual name in case you want to try to find it. Anything that I can find online, I will also post links in the description. But let's start with this one. Here it is. And here is another beautiful blue band that Apple released a few years back. We also have the Unity band with its matching watch face. This one came on a gold stainless steel watch. You can tell by the pin right there, but it looks pretty good with the color of the polished titanium. Another beautiful blue band from Apple as well. This one is nearly the exact same color, but it is the solo loop, and these things are lent magnets. And I also have the solo loop in white, and this white band as well that came with the ceramic Series 4 Apple Watch. You can tell by the pin being ceramic white. And we also have the long discontinued woven nylon band from Apple in this color and in blue. And of course, we also have to have a braided woven nylon band as well. And then for third-party sport bands, I have this awesome Mandalorian one. I believe this company's called Moby Fox. Links to this product, if it's still available, will be down below as well. Another Mandalorian one that we picked up from Disney Springs a few years back. And a really cool flash band also from that Moby Fox company. Kicking off the leather bands, this is the leather link from Apple, which I also have in a saddle brown color. And I also have a couple of the discontinued leather loops from Apple, starting with this peacock blue one. And this one, which is called Bright Blue. This was the first Apple Watch band I bought after buying my Apple Watch in 2015. I also have the long discontinued classic leather buckle band from Apple. This one is hands down one of my favorite bands Apple has ever released. And now on to third-party leather bands. This is from a company called Form Function Form. I love this band. It's sized to fit. And so this is called like the stud button band, I think, or something like that. But these are amazing. I love this thing so much that I bought 2, and they just look and fit so well. These are very minimalistic bands, and I just absolutely love them. I also have a couple from a company called Andar, and I really love the little touches right there. And once again, most of these will have some kind of stainless steel clasp on the side of them. And here's the same style of band in a dark brown. This one's a little bit of a thicker band. This was from a company called Pad and Quill. They rebranded basically recently. I'll have to get their new name and I'll link them down below as well. But I really love this band because it mixes nylon with leather, and it also has black hardware. So you don't have to worry about that clashing as far as the stainless steel to the titanium as much. And I'm actually going to keep this one off. This is from a company called Groove Life, I believe, and it's kind of like a suede material, but on the inside you have the silicone, which is super nice for like breathability and also just helping you with sweat if you want to have an active band that also looks like you could wear it to work or out to an event. And of course, I also have to have a Nomad leather band. As you can tell, I've worn this one a lot. It's very comfortable, fits good, looks good, has that black hardware as well. Now this one fits in the leather and the Ultra bands kind of. This one just looks amazing. This is also from that Form Function Form company, but this one has obviously more sizing, and the way it works is the band actually goes underneath, so you just kind of push it right in there. It also has hardware that matches better with the titanium Ultra, and it just looks amazing. This is a little bit of a thicker band because it's designed more for the Ultra, but I love it on the Series 10 as well, since the Series 10 is a little bit of a thicker watch as far as the width of it than the previous model Apple Watches. And now on to the Alpine Loop band. This one has been used a lot as well and could really use some cleaning, but it looks really good. You can see it's got the titanium hardware for the Ultra, and I think it looks okay. Obviously you have the matte look against like the polished look, but overall, you know, it looks really good, especially with this watch face with the orange coming out from the seconds. And of course I have this band in the green as well. So these look really good, I think, on the Apple Watch Series 10. The Trail Loop from Apple has to be one of the most comfortable bands Apple has ever made. The thinness of the material plus just the softness is just so great. And I honestly think this one looks really good on the Series 10 as well. Finishing up the Ultra Watch lineup is this one from Nomad. This is called the Rocky Point band, I believe, and it looks really good. Like, I wasn't too sure about this one. It does have titanium hardware underneath. I gotta say, I think the thickness of this band goes really, really well with that polished titanium Series 10 and the color as well. So I think I'm going to be using this one a lot, even with the Series 10. Starting off like the metal series, this one's like a carbon fiber like finish to it. I really like the look of this, and it's super lightweight. I can't remember who makes this one. Once again, I'll put the name right here in the corner. It is a thinner band, but I still think it goes pretty well with the Series 10. We have another band from Nomad. This is their titanium. I think it's grade 2 or 3 titanium with a diamond-like carbon coating over top to prevent scratches. And its metal, I think, looks really good with the Series 10 polished titanium. And it's a very high quality band. It's also very pricey. You know, it also does look really well. Another titanium band that looks just like Apple's Link band, other than it has a magnetic clasp underneath, is only, I believe this one only costs about $100, and I actually have a coupon code to save 10% off of this one. That link will be down below. This one looks really, really good. Now, you still have the matte against the polish, but it still looks really good, and you know, you get that full titanium kind of look with this one. Back to Apple bands, this one is the Space Black Milanese Loop. This was back when they made space black watches. And you know, the black against the polished titanium doesn't look too bad. The Milanese Loop is pretty awesome. It's, you know, kind of almost a one size fits all, just the way it magnetizes to itself. And I also have, of course, another Milanese Loop, and that is of course the one that actually came with this Series 10 watch. So this one of course matches the finish perfectly. This is a stainless steel band still. It's not titanium. Apple kind of led us to believe that everything was going to be titanium, but this band was not. Now, if you want to see the Apple Watch with the old stainless steel link band, I have a video right here. You can go ahead and watch that one. Or if you want to see it on the new one, as soon as I get it, that video will show up right here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.